You're so dumb.
You are dumb.
You're
How can
genuinely
you
a
not
fucking
see my
moron.
point?
Because your point makes no sense.
Moose shit! Welcome to Moose Shit, where we spout bullshit. My name is Moose, and I'm joined by my crazy crew, Alan Coob. Crazy crew. It worked.
That was good.
It was good improvisation, but like you don't think about it before you say it. You just comes up on the spot.
You just gotta let it roll off the tongue. It has to be natural. You can't
Well,
just
it took a while to roll off. You had to roll the.
It was sliding off. Anyways, how you guys doing today?
Awesome.
I'm doing great.
Please, just like once, can you guys like say like more than a couple of words?
Work was fun.
I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
I'm not starving.
Nice.
Cool.
Saw that change. The audience wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, the audience is asleep at this point since this
No,
is such a
they
boring
totally thought I was gonna say I'm hungry too, but I didn't say that. You know why?
because you're different.
You were unpredictable.
Yeah, you're unpredictable because you're different. Speaking about differences, we're going to be talking about different opinions that we have. Ooh, baby, twice in a row with that transition. Woo! Today, we're going to be talking about some unpopular opinions that we have, and we're going to be talking about how we're right and all of you guys are wrong about every single opinions that you have. Go fuck off in the comment section. See, let's jump into this.
Ooh.
So, Al, I think we should start with the most contentious of them all. You know, your
Really?
crazy opinions. What is your opinion on cats?
I don't like cats, okay? I've just never met a nice cat. I'm also allergic to cats.
Allergic
And
to pussy. Who's surprised?
It
Come on, that was good. You know that was good.
was nice.
I'm allergic to cats. I've never met a nice cat. All the cats that I've met have been like
Assholes.
assholes, or they've just been like running away from me. Like my grandma has a cat, and every time I go to pet it, he just like runs away from me.
Whoa, are you hearing this crazy opinion, Coob? So contentious.
I am
We're gonna have
shocked.
we're gonna have such a big like to dislike
We're
ratio.
gonna have an army outside.
Seriously.
There's
Oh,
cat lovers are like diehard cat lovers. So if you say that you don't like cats to a cat lover, they will fight you.
I feel like that's more true about dog lovers. I feel
It is
like
very true about
dog
dog lovers.
lovers are gonna have your head. Cat lovers, they already knew what they were signing up for.
Okay, can we get into the actual episode?
Okay, fine. I'll share my opinion first since I started this off. Okay, so I was listening to a bunch of songs yesterday, and then I was just going through my playlist, and I was just getting rid of artists that I don't like listening to. And I realized something. I do not really fuck with Kanye's music that much. Like, it's fine. It's fine. But I don't understand why everyone sucks his dick over it. Everyone just calls him a genius. I don't get it.
Which is wild.
You agree?
Me? Do
Yeah.
I agree with Moose about
Oh.
Kanye West?
Well, you said his shit is wild, so
Yeah, I'm saying Moose's stupid opinion is wild.
yeah.
What?
Well, it
What do you
depends. What
mean?
songs are you
What?
listening to, right? Like,
I listen. You guys. Oh my god. What are the songs? It's like the only one that I like listening to is In Paris.
so that's the only song you like?
Yeah, I don't. Ghost Town is fine. I don't like listening to it. Lost in the World is also alright, but it's not like I'm gonna like. I like going back and listening to it again. It's fine for like every once in a while. You know, I just don't get it. I don't understand
Moose, you
why.
named 2 other songs, bro.
I've listened to more than 2 other songs. I just don't
Name
remember them
them.
because it's forgettable. Oh god, now I have to go through it.
Edible.
They are forgettable.
I like Kanye because he's not like your traditional rapper that's just like raps on a beat and just like keeps the same cadence all the time. Like he actually has a chorus most of the time, or has some like really unique background sounds or instrumental.
Samples a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, like that's what I think makes him different than any other rapper, and that's why I'm surprised, Moose, that you don't like him as much, because he's not just like mumble rap and the same cadence. He's different.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm also not a guy who listens to a whole lot of music. So when you just go from not listening to a lot of music to saying, "Oh, here's someone who's like outside of the norm," it doesn't really do much to me. Like if I'm a person who really listens to music, then yeah, maybe Kanye would stand out a little bit. But like, not right now. Not really.
Oh, so you listen to the Lost in the World isn't one of his popular songs. That's like a deeper dive into his discography song. Probably why you don't like it.
I mean, you probably already know a lot of Graduation, anyway. Like you probably heard of work it, make it, do it, makes us smarter, better, faster, stronger.
I don't think I listened to that.
Oh my god, bro. Are you serious
Stronger,
right now?
bro. That's like
You've never heard Stronger by Kanye West?
That's, content is not authorized. I think I've listened to it before.
That was the first ever Kanye song I've ever heard.
Me too.
It's fine.
Okay.
So he's listened to it before. He couldn't recognize it by the title. And from that first 2 seconds, he said, "It's fine."
Well, because I remember the song.
Okay, so what do you remember about it? What is it about? Do you remember anything that Kanye says?
Nope. But I also don't remember a lot of what singers say in their songs.
So what do you listen for when you listen to a song?
Well, I don't listen for songs. Like it's depending on
I
my
thought you
mood.
liked the lyrics.
Yeah, if the song is good enough, then I'm gonna be paying attention to the lyrics. Otherwise, I just let it play as like background music basically, while I'm focusing on something else.
Oh, so explain to me how Taylor Swift is a genius, but Kanye is overrated.
I never said Taylor Swift was a genius. I
You
just
do
really
you
like Taylor Swift songs.
well. You also
I
said when people say Kanye is a genius, you don't get it, right?
no.
You did say that, Moose.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I don't get it.
So what about the fact that he produces his own music too?
Taylor Swift does that.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about. Well, I'm talking about Kanye. The fact that he produces his own music is what makes him. So like that's why I would. Somebody's asked me, who is the greatest musician of all time? I say Kanye.
Actually, of all time,
And name
Oh,
somebody else to throw up there.
wait a second. We at GRP Productions and Mooshit would just like to make it clear
God,
we are speaking purely about
hmm.
Kanye West's musical
I
ability,
hate
nothing
this.
beyond that. Okay, just make that very clear.
Okay, so throw another name out there, Alex.
um,
That's
I,
right. You can.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know why? Because you start to think about it, right? Kanye might be one of the best rappers ever. Like for me, he's my favorite rapper of all time. And then you add to the fact that he also produces not only his stuff but other artists' stuff. Like it just puts him over the top
Hmm.
because there's not many other people that compete like that.
Yeah,
Eh,
but it's I sort of see where Moose is coming from, because it's like everybody has their own personal taste, right? And everyone has own genre that they like, and if that's just not the genre that he likes, then
I
who are
know,
we to
but
say otherwise?
I'm not saying, but I know for a fact that Moose hasn't even taken a deep dive into his catalog. That's why I'm
I
saying
know,
that.
but it's like
No,
have you
that's
taken
why
a
I'm
deep
saying
dive into Taylor Swift's catalog? No.
no. That's why I said. Well, I probably just said it on here because I like making fun of. First of all, if you're called a Swiftie, I gotta make. That's just a given. Second of all, I'm pretty sure I've said this privately. Probably haven't said it on here. But if you like Taylor Swift, I really don't care. I'll make jokes about Moose, obviously, because it's Moose. But I don't care if you like Taylor Swift. Like it's just like to each his own. But that's after you try it. I listen. I obviously I do the same as Moose, but like there are some Taylor Swift songs that I like, but that's also just not a genre of music that I'm a fan of. But Moose never just said, "Oh, I'm not a fan of rap." He just said, "I'm not a fan of Kanye."
Yeah, because I'm into other rap. Like I like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
some.
Like,
It's just Kanye's version of rap that I just don't get.
You're a
yeah, that
fan of rap, but you don't like Kanye?
I wouldn't say fan of rap. Like I don't actively try and seek out rap. I don't actively try and seek out anything
Okay, so
actually.
who's your favorite rapper?
he doesn't even know.
No, because that's what I'm saying. I'm not. It's hard to say that I'm a
Moose, how
fan of
can you?
rap.
You can't pick a favorite rapper, bro.
Mm, I don't. I don't think I have a favorite rapper.
So
I
see,
just.
Alex, this kind of just proves my point of if Moose doesn't know the genre, and bro, you if you listen to rap enough, you can pick a favorite, right? This dude can't even pick a favorite, and then is saying that Kanye is overrated, basically. So clearly, he hasn't given him a listen as thorough as he should, or the genre as thorough as he should.
Mm.
That would be like me having strong opinions on country singers, and I don't listen to country. Like I would say Blake Shelton is mad overrated, bro. Like ain't nobody listen to Blake Shelton. Like I don't listen to him. So it'd be wild for me to have that take, and people would be like, "Yo, you don't even listen to country music."
Hmm.
You see my
Okay.
point?
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fair. I guess. Because I
I
guess
mean,
if I'm not.
Moose. Next time we hang out, I will gladly play Kanye and give you some of the popular songs, and then we can revisit this later because I want you to give him a fair shot because his
Okay.
music is really good. I'm
Okay.
gonna make a playlist. I'm gonna make a playlist called Kanye for Dummies, and I'm gonna play it for Moose.
Okay,
Okay. I'm
great.
willing to give it another
He is
shot.
a
But
changed
I
man now.
No, but I do have another opinion. And I know this is going to be contentious. Okay. I do not like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, I like
I
it.
think it's fine.
Why don't you like it, Moose?
I don't know. It's just I don't like how many different styles of music it goes into. I don't like how long it is.
Yeah, but you know every word, and everybody knows every word, and it's like a song that you can just like scream out.
Everyone knows every word of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Are you going to be
Banger,
bopping to
banger,
that?
banger,
How are
banger,
you gonna compare Bohemian
banger,
Rhapsody to Twinkle Twinkle Little
banger,
Star?
banger,
It's obviously not just about if you know all the words. It's also about like how it's
banger.
produced.
I think it's a bit overproduced.
Okay.
I could give my unpopular opinion if we're done talking about Moose and his weird music taste.
Okay.
I think Chick-fil-A is dog shit.
Ah, no, no, because you just said that Chick-fil-A has good waffle fries.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing keeping it
I don't
alive.
even think the waffle fries are that
Yeah,
good.
well, that's another story. Okay, we're
They
not
are
gonna discuss that.
soft, soggy.
Most
They're just a
you
mess, bro.
you need to try a damn waffle fry.
Wait a second. Wait a second,
I
Moose.
had a waffle fry.
I don't know about soggy soft for Chick-fil-A fries. It's kind of like always the opposite.
Every time I've had them, they're always just soggy.
I mean, what I have more of a problem with the fucking chicken sandwich, bro. It sucks.
Bro.
We did this scientifically
Sucks.
out. We figured this out scientifically. For those who are unaware, last year, Coob, me, myself, and two other people who are not here because they're no longer on the podcast, Aki and Jason,
Whoa, beef drama.
we all ran an experiment. We all ran an experiment to see which fast food location has the best chicken sandwich. Our findings found that Popeyes has, in fact, the best chicken sandwich with the score of 27 and a price of $3.99, the cheapest out of all the sandwiches. Meanwhile, Chick-fil-A had a score of 10 and had a price of $4.29.
Okay. I can admit, right, that Chick-fil-A is overpriced. But if you take the price aside, right,
Take the price
it's
aside.
a pretty good sandwich. Because you know why you take price
It
aside?
really isn't, though.
You know why you take price aside? Because you're paying not just for the food, but you're paying for the service.
Yeah, but it's fast food, bro.
Popeyes had pretty good service.
Yeah, but not like Chick-fil-A.
Okay, but Coop has a point. It's fast food. I'm not paying for the service. I'm literally just paying for the food.
I don't tip you at Chick-fil-A.
But yeah, I know. Well, it's not about this, just about the service. It's about the ambiance, right?
You saying my pleasure does not justify 30 cents more.
All right, what if I'm getting it to go?
Okay, so what if you take it to go? If you go to fucking Red Lobster and you take it to go, are they lowering the prices? No.
No, but then you don't gotta pay for the tip.
Okay, you don't have to pay for Chick-fil-A tip.
Oh, also, just for context, Alex is a Chick-fil-A shill who likes to suck their dick because he works
Oh
at
my God.
Chick-fil-A.
No,
Just wanted
bro.
to make that clear.
I'm just letting you know. It's just not dog shit. You just have to. Okay.
It's dog shit.
What have you tried? You tried the sandwich? Have you tried anything else? Nuggets,
I tried
the strips.
sandwich. I've had the nuggets, and I've had the strips, and I had the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was all right. A little bit too breadcrumby.
Okay, wow. You gotta have it with the sauce. I think that's what you're missing. Is the Chick-fil-A sauce.
I like the sauce, but it's just a hassle, bro.
What is a hassle? Opening the sauce?
Like I gotta make my own sandwich, right? Like
Yeah.
I gotta put the sauce on myself. Like why can't they do that shit for me? Popeyes puts the shit on themselves.
That takes like 10 seconds to do.
Yeah, but I thought you said convenience was part of the price.
No, I said ambiance is part of the price.
And service.
And service.
And service.
So they're doing less
Plus,
work
also,
and getting more
that
money.
shit- okay, right? So even with the Chick-fil-A sauce or whatever I put on there, it's still not better than Popeyes.
What about, is it like crunchier at Popeyes? Is it, what is it?
Bro, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is fire, bro. Like bro. I feel like all the ingredients work well together at Popeyes.
The chicken is well sized for the sandwich that they're giving. Like I feel like with
Facts.
Chick-fil-A, the
Facts.
bread is too small for the chicken that they're giving.
You haven't had a sandwich.
I have eyes, and I had a Popeye sandwich.
Ah,
Wait a second. How did you have a Popeyes?
In Canada, it's halal. In America, it's not. In Canada, it is for some reason.
Cool.
really?
And it was good, right, Moose?
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, I'm not denying that Popeyes is good. It is good. And actually, if you have Chick-fil-A for a while, you start to get like bored of it, right? But I still just prefer Chick-fil-A, and it's not because I work there.
Chick-fil-A is also expensive as shit,
I
bro.
know it is, but I'm putting price aside.
So that's why it's so dog shit, bro. Like,
Also, Al, with your point too that if you have Chick-fil-A for a while, you get bored of it. Wendy's scored 15. That's 5 more than Chick-fil-A, and
I don't
you
I
guys
don't
have
know.
it like all
I
the
don't know
time.
how the hell you are rating a Wendy's chicken sandwich higher than a
It's
Chick-fil-A
not the
chicken
little
sandwich.
chicken sandwich, idiot. You're thinking of that like little shitty chicken sandwich that comes with the 4 for $4.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's shitty.
Obviously, that's not better than a pot or Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm talking about like they have like a real chicken sandwich.
I mean, hey, to each their own, but
Bro, Chick-fil-A is being held up by its sauce, which I'm getting tired of, and everybody's
that's
ripping
just
off
not true.
anyway.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Chick-fil-A is rated like the #1 fast food restaurant in America, like for years
That's
after
also
years.
why it's so overrated, bro.
Yeah, you're just giving more
There's
reasons as
no
to
Well,
why.
you can't
there's
say that it's
no
only being held up by its sauce if it's being rated so highly year after year.
Number one fast food restaurant in the United States is
probably
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Yeah.
Subway's is above it.
McDonald's.
Mickey D's.
McDonald's. What the fuck? Bro, there is no way that QSR magazine rates McDonald's, Starbucks, Subway, and Taco Bell over Chick-fil-A, who's in 5th. That's just not a real list. That's not real.
Because Chick-fil-A is closed a 7th of the week.
Oh, Alex, another thing. Guys fucking hate like half of the country, bro.
Serious.
Like
That is.
guys are just
Are we
Chick-fil-A
talking
hates
about. What are we
every-
talking about? Are we talking about the food or are we talking about the entire brand?
It's everything.
well,
Everything
you're talking about
makes Chick-fil-A overrated.
the ambiance, and then you bring up that has to be bought up.
Yeah, you said ambiance and service.
Yeah.
I was saying ambiance and service in response to you saying that it was pricey, which is also not relating to the taste. Let's just talk about taste.
Chick-fil-A has the ability to offer fish sandwiches, but they don't most of the year. So that's not very helpful.
It's not very accommodating.
It is. If you're Christian,
How?
okay, they cater to Christians. I'm sorry, they're just a Christian brand, but
Christians can't have fish throughout the rest of the year? Is that what you're telling me?
no, they can mostly. It's
So Alex, see the dilemma that you have here, right?
no, I don't.
How do you expect me, someone who isn't Christian, to just accept all your points about you defending a place that is catering to Christians?
Because I want you to focus not on the entire brand, because I will admit the brand has flaws in that, in the fish sandwich, in this being closed on Sundays, and not liking gay people, right? But if we're just talking straight up about the taste of the chicken, it
I
is.
don't like the taste of the chicken.
Actually, me and Koob are the only ones actually taking into account the taste of the chicken. You're taking into the account the taste of the sauce, which is unfair.
You just gotta include the sauce, but not everything else.
So if we just take into account the chicken, it's too narrow. Taking account to the brand, it's too broad. God, Al. This isn't
Yes.
Goldilocks.
All right, we're moving on because we're just going in circles. Okay. My
You
unpopular.
just contradicted yourself.
No, I didn't just contradict myself.
Contradicted.
My unpopular opinion is that all Marvel movies are ass.
Bullshit. That's such a shitty opinion. All of them, every single one of them,
Okay.
from
Most.
Iron Man 1 to all the way up to what's the most recent? I think it would be Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, isn't it? That's the most recent one.
No, I don't believe all Marvel movies are ass. But I think most superhero movies in general are overrated.
The
Because
Batman, The Watchmen.
it's just there's so many. Like it used to be where it's just one superhero movie a year, right? If that. Now it's just movie after movie after movie. And then when you go to a movie, there's these like Marvel like super fans that are like, wait a minute, you didn't watch this movie in this sequence and this order and this amount of time. Like, oh, you didn't watch all 29 movies? You wouldn't get this.
You just argued that I was being too broad when taking into account the company Chick-fil-A, and you're taking into account the fans when arguing that Marvel is shitty.
Where is your objective view on the movie?
They're just predictable.
Predictable.
Like
You
any
knew
of them.
Wanda was gonna be. Spoiler alerts for Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness. You knew Wanda was gonna be a bad guy in that movie, huh? You knew she was gonna kill everyone.
I did
Predictable.
because I am all knowing.
For the most part, it follows like hero meets villain.
Every
Villain
story does. That's called
hero.
the hero's journey.
Listen, hold on. The hero
Wait,
meets
but
villain.
what about Spider-Man?
Well, Spider-Man,
Spider-Man,
the Spider-Man, he meets his villains. The villain like wins for a while, and there's some suspense, and then in the end, something crazy happens, and the superhero
and
wins.
where's the feel-good ending?
His aunt died. He was forgotten by everyone.
You can nitpick certain movies that don't follow that script, but I can guarantee you the majority of superhero movies follow that script.
Yeah, when the script is shitty, then yeah, of course they're gonna follow the script.
Well, you can only pick out certain movies that deviate from that script, and it doesn't even deviate for long because then there's a sequel movie. There's Spider-Man 2 and 3 and 4.
Well, I'm talking about the last Spider-Man movie. Like nobody saw. I didn't see the twist coming where he wasn't gonna know any of his. Sorry, spoiler. He wasn't gonna know any of his friends or anything. I thought that was a good twist,
I mean, it's a good twist, but it's just it's like you
and it was a good movie how they bought back like the old Spider-Mans and
I'm saying that there are exceptions, but the majority are like it's like there's just a lot of action and you'll always
In
expect
Batman,
something to blow up. You'll expect some cars to get destroyed, some
you're just describing action movies.
Moose. That's the equivalent of saying there's a lot of love in romance
okay.
movies.
There you can always expect an entire city to be destroyed and some like mom being like saved by the superhero or some like a mask being taken off of the superhero's face and then everyone's like shocked. It's basic.
Iron Man didn't do that.
Most.
Iron Man.
Every time I say this, you just nitpick.
That's the point.
But Alex, these are the popular like. It's not like we're nitpicking. Like it's not like I'm saying about like, oh, what about this superhero that nobody's ever heard of? Like Iron Man is a very popular superhero.
Okay, so Iron Man doesn't take off his mask and everyone's shocked, right? Spider-Man does that. Batman.
Batman does that. When does Batman do that?
Everybody's trying to figure out who Batman is.
No one figures it out though.
Okay, but it's about his identity then. There's still a concept that's similar. It's just predictable.
You mean secret identities, which Marvel doesn't follow? Besides Spider-Man, there's no secret identities in Marvel. DC does
Yeah,
it
like
sometimes.
don't you remember in Doctor Strange in the scene where the monster is first there? Doctor Strange literally pulls his cape out and puts it on in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah, he was just casually at a wedding.
Yeah,
Love of
and
his
then he
life.
pulled his cape out.
I just think that there's just too many of them for any one of them to like really stand out.
Doctor Strange,
And
Batman, Spider-Man,
Iron Man, we said.
The
We named a
Avengers,
bunch of
Guardians of the
examples.
Galaxy. I didn't like it.
okay,
The Man of
has
Steel
there
was
ever
good.
been a superhero that you find out at the end of the movie, at the end of the series, whatever, like there's no more that this hero is like completely flawed or downright terrible?
Wanda in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
That is true.
Okay.
Boom.
Good.
Namor in
But
Checkmate. 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 Checkmate.
spoilers for Black Panther 2. Namor in Black Panther. He's a bad guy who's technically a hero, but is actually just still a bad guy. Boom. Or
okay.
Namor.
Checkmate.
Movie.
I'm
Checkmate.
just
Checkmate.
I'm just
Checkmate.
tired of seeing like the same
Checkmate.
superhero, like even the music is all the same and it's just like there's just it's the same formula. I don't know how to explain it. It's just
AC/DC is the same thing as John Williams?
Okay,
It's
for
like, what?
example, you say that I'm just describing action, right? But if I say horror, right? You can't generalize horror, nor can you
There's
generalize
Yes, I
drama.
can. I definitely can. I definitely can generalize horror. In
No, you
horror,
can't.
it's always an idyllic family who's just trying to fit in with one really mischievous kid going ha ha ha, and then there's always some sort of horror movie villain or monster that you never get to see until like 3/4 into the movie, and by the time you do see it, it's underwhelming because your mind creates a better monster than the actual filmmaker. Uh, the monster dies originally, then somehow gets resurrected to get one last scare, and then dies eventually at the end.
No,
And at the
bro.
end, the town settles, and everyone goes like, how are we ever gonna get past this? And at the end, always at like the last minute, the movie goes like, maybe this monster can come back. That describes Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, and so many other movies.
Okay, Halloween movies, sure. Like killer movies, yeah. But horror isn't killer. Like I just saw a movie called Smile. There wasn't any monster in there. There was another
Okay.
movie called Hush. There wasn't any monster in there.
Alex, it all follows the same pattern pretty much. I've watched Hush. So how they all start, it's all like everything's very calm, normal, and then they start giving you hints of stuff happening, right? And then boom, the fucking villain or the horror, whatever it is, in Hush, it's that dude. In other horror movies, it's like whatever's haunting them makes an appearance. Then they take steps to stop it, and then they have their final battle, and then the outcome is decided.
Okay, audience, I'm going to play a fun game with you guys. In the comment section, tell me which movie I'm describing. Okay? So, it starts off.
There's no comment section on Spotify or on Apple Music.
Cars 3. Did I get it?
Okay. Okay. Go on to the YouTube channel and comment for me then. Because
You want them to swipe out of the app and go to YouTube? That's asking a lot.
I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Instagram. Where else are they
Okay.
going to find me? Where else are they going to interact?
Okay.
Okay? I'm gonna describe the
Morbius.
movie. So there's this idyllic little neighborhood with a family who just loves just living life, You have you have the father, the mother who love each other. They have some sort of issues, some things that they have to figure out. They're human. And you have a daughter who's just really into her boyfriend. And you just have the son who's just really fucking weird and just goes off on their own. Anyways, suddenly it turns out that this neighborhood has some sort of twist, that there's something sinister happening, and that the family now has to try and survive the entire night, trying to figure out what's happening and how to
Wally.
survive through the night. And by the end, most of the family survives, but they're just a little shaken up. Please tell me what movie I'm talking about. I have a
Okay.
movie in mind. I'm gonna
You're
say in
actually
5,
thinking about a movie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Alex, what movie was I talking about?
I have no idea.
You can't figure out the movie at all based off the description I gave.
No.
Can you give, just give any movie that you think would fit?
I mean, I was thinking it's like the Watcher, but you just described it
Shit.
wrong.
Well, no, the one I was thinking of. Wait, actually, do you know what movie I'm thinking of?
Take a shot in the dark and say it's The Incredibles.
The Incredibles?
Greatest horror movie of all time, Incredibles.
That's it, right? That's it?
No, I was thinking of
Yeah.
The Purge, but then I also realized it also describes The Watcher. Then I also realized it also describes Paranormal Activity movies. It also describes The Conjuring. All these movies, based off of a random weird description I gave, off of
It
The
doesn't,
Purge.
bro. It doesn't, bro. It just doesn't. There's so many differences.
Yeah, you can say that there's some. You're doing the same thing I was doing with the Marvel movies, but with this, you're saying, oh, there's some intricacies. Yeah, of course there are. But if I'm gonna break down the horror movies just like you broke down superhero movies, that's how it got broken down to.
Okay, well, we just had different opinions, okay? I don't know what to tell you. This is
Your
unpopular
opinion
opinion.
is just a shit opinion. That's
No,
what
it
I'm
is not.
telling
I
Your
think you're.
opinion is
I think.
shit.
No, I think the difference is, Alex. Your opinion is based on flawed logic.
There's always a big boss fight, right? That takes 20, 30 minutes to end.
The
And it's
Batman.
just in any superhero movie, there's always some big boss fight. The final boss that they all have to defeat. Or one person has to defeat. And the villain wins for a while, then the superhero comes back in this crazy, unexpected way. It's just boring.
That did not happen in Thor 3.
That didn't even. That didn't even
Ragnarok.
happen in Batman.
That didn't happen
Where
in
the
Avengers. That didn't happen in Avengers Infinity War.
And CGI. There's nonstop CGI. It's just not good most of the time.
Alex, how else are you supposed to have fucking fictional characters?
Can't I say that about horror movies then too? It's just nonstop CGI.
There's not nonstop CGI in horror movies.
Freddy was
Alex, how the
CGI.
hell are they supposed to put Thanos in a fucking movie, bro?
No, not that.
Bro,
I
you
mean,
so-
I mean like CGI, like explosions and stuff.
Alex, because they have superpowers, you idiot.
Yeah, it's just they have superpowers that keep on doing the same thing and always blow shit up.
I think you just don't like action movies.
No. Moose, at this point, that means it's not even superhero movies. He just hates superheroes.
Why? They're supposed to be the idyllic versions of us. They're supposed to show us from right from wrong.
Because at this rate, he said he doesn't like superhero movies when there's explosions, when they use too much CGI. But how else are you supposed to portray a superhero strength without
Okay,
using
then maybe
CGI?
I just don't like superheroes then. They just all have this like some uniform. They have some like real life that they're trying to do, and then their actual superhero life, and they're trying to balance the two out. They're always like super strong or super smart, super fast. Oh, so would you disagree with me saying that there's too many superhero movies?
Yes, I like the superhero movies.
Alex, name 5 superhero movies that came out this year.
Movies, shows don't count.
The Rock, The Rock's movie. What's that
Black
called?
Adam.
Yeah, well,
Black Adam.
I forgot that came out this year, and it's
Yeah.
literally the most latest movie, and I forgot that it came out.
Doctor Strange, the Batman. I don't know, Thor, and Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear is a superhero
Buzz
movie for you.
Lightyear is not a superhero.
Yes, bro. He follows the
Explain.
formula too.
Expound. That makes no sense. Okay, by your logic, well, they have powers that normal human beings don't. Doesn't that mean that Matthew McConaughey in 10 How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is also a superhuman because he was able to just get a girl to like him in like 10 days?
That's not even my main point. I didn't even watch Buzz Lightyear. My main point is that there's just too many of them with predictable stories and predictable plot lines. And they're just like being milked.
Yeah, I'll give it that. But that's just because they're popular. You could say that about anything.
Well, if it's good, then it's not going to be milked.
Alex, do you think all of the Fast and Furious movies are good?
No.
So why do they keep making them?
Because I don't know. It's a big name.
Hey, Al, do you think that all found footage horror movies are bad or predictable? So, Paranormal Activity, Blair Witch Project.
Like, is that where they like try to investigate some ghost?
I think that's the one where they're in a house. And it's like an idyllic family, and they're
my
trying
God.
to figure out what the issue is with the mom and dad. Oh wait, sorry. Is that too general of a description? Can you not figure out which movie I'm talking about with that description out? Is that just too general for you?
Is it okay that I have a different opinion?
Not if it's a bad opinion.
Your opinion is bad.
It's not a bad opinion. Bohemian Rhapsody is not that good.
Okay, superhero movies are just not that good.
No, but like I have
Too formulaic, too many of them, way too repetitive.
but I've shown you evidence that it's not formulaic. I've shown you evidence about that. Where's your evidence that Bohemian Rhapsody is good?
That is true, Alex.
It's all subjective. There's no evidence.
No, but I mean the plot thing is not even subjective. That's just factual.
You don't see any similarities between all superhero movies.
I mean, Alex, that would be like saying all songs that have drums in them are similar.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's a similarity.
Okay. All right, fine. I'll take that, right? Let's say country, right? You don't like country, why? Because it's too whiny, there's too much guitar, there's too much of a thick accent, right? That's all something that joins country together. Right? Is that to say all country music sounds the same? No.
But that's not true about superhero movies. Superhero movies aren't like the joining factor is not the same plot elements. Their joining factor is the fact that
there's a superhero.
hero. That's it.
You don't think there are any similar plot elements to superhero movies?
Alex, you're explaining the hero's circle. You're explaining the hero's journey. Every single film follows that. That's why it's called the hero's journey.
Alex, that's the equivalent of me like saying basketball is overrated because they do the same thing every game. They score the basketball and they dribble it up and down the court.
And people think that way, and you have a right to think that way.
I can't comment on that then. Do you really believe that?
Believe what?
That basketball is overrated?
I don't personally believe that, but I know that it's an opinion that people believe.
But isn't it using the same logic?
If I said basketball is overrated for that reason, would you say that it's a valid opinion?
Yeah.
But that's just flawed logic.
So then,
not really.
If that logic is the same as your logic, then why aren't you saying basketball is overrated or football is overrated?
Because
soccer is overrated.
Because I like the game.
But it's redundant, like you're saying.
Repetitive. Same thing happens every single game.
Yeah, well, it's just different teams and there's different scenarios.
There's different superheroes and different scenarios.
Oh my god.
It's the same.
You guys are missing my point.
Why? You're so dumb.
You are dumb.
You're genuinely
How can you
a
not
fucking
see
moron.
my point?
Because your point makes no sense. So either admit to me you're a dumbass, or I'm gonna smack you the next time I see you.
Try it.
Well, we'll let the audience decide whether or not Alex is a dumbass. Please let us know in the comments or reach out to us in any other way.
Yeah.
Okay?
I bet the audience agrees with me.
Wait. I have one more thing to say. Happy birthday, Moose.
Thank you. Audience, don't wish me happy birthday. It's going to be a little bit embarrassing because it's not my birthday when this gets uploaded.
Doesn't matter. Everybody wish Moose a happy birthday.
It will not be
He turned 12.
Okay, thank you so much. But audience, please don't wish me happy birthday. It's a little bit embarrassing.
Happy birthday in the chat.
But go wish just a random person happy birthday. Just do that. And also, please go feel free to listen to some of our other podcast episodes.
This guy.
Go wish a random person happy birthday.
It's the equivalent of them.
Alex a happy birthday.
Yeah, wish Alex a happy birthday.
Yes.
No, don't do that.
Do that.
Alex, why do you like birthdays? It's so redundant. Like it happens every year.
Okay.
God is dumbass.
Please be redundant as much as possible in the comment section or any other ways that you're going to be reaching us out to. Also,
reaching
go
out
watch
to
some
us.
of the other episodes. Fuck off, Al. Please go watch some of the other episodes. It will really, really help us, especially if you go listen to on Spotify. We need just 50 viewers on Spotify. Just go, please listen to it
I
on
do not see
Spotify.
that, bro.
Goodbye.